35 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Barber. He has 5. Here's Williams, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for Gordon. And Williams drops them both. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Iverson against Williams. Three-pointer. Here's Goodrich, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In the backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence.
And after a fairly even... First couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. ABC really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Goodrich is out there with Franklin. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Bennett. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Williams. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got 6. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Iverson kicks to Franklin. Iverson outside. The pass to Franklin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Williams with the ball. 6 points for him. Inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Off target at the rim.
2 minutes.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. On the wing, Williams. For the 3. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Iverson, count the basket. Iverson's got 13 points. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. From outside the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Gordon's checked in for Jackson. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Iverson. Solomon with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Baxter defended by Gordon. Here's McLeod. The rebound by Bennett. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8. And that one's good, Iverson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McLeod. He's covered by Goodrich. No problems knocking that one down. 5 points in the game. Iverson outside with the drive.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter.
Stop and run. Stop and run. That's the verse.
Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Not great, 40% for the game. So with Williams on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Towns, He's out there with Perkins, and it's McLeod. And up the one.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Clock at 6. Here's Bennett. And the baseline jumper, no good. Goodrich against Perkins. McLeod. He's covered by Bennett. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Iverson passes to Jackson. Pass to McLeod. The tray buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that. Clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Iverson. Hope he's checked in for Gordon. Second free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Perkins, the pass to O'Brien. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here is Iverson driving inside. No good with the layup. Perkins on top, guarded by Jackson. Passes it to Ball. Back to Perkins. 6 on the shot clock. Williams' shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Franklin's checked in for Pope. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
They grab their own miss. And just miss after miss right now. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Going inside. Count it!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.